I think that's what people need to know. Nikki is corrupt. This is a woman who will send your kids to die so she can buy a bigger house.
Governor Haley, would you like to respond?
No, it's not worth my time to respond to him.
Okay, so that was one of the fiery moments there from Wednesday night's GOP debate right here on News Nation. The four candidates on stage each making their pitch for why they should be the party's nominee. Sometimes their actions speak a whole lot louder than their words do, like Ramaswamy holding up that sign. Joining us now to break this all down is Dr. Lillian Glass, body language expert and communications consultant. Thank you, doctor, for taking the time to be with us this morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Can we just start with that moment that we just played between Nikki Haley and Vivek Ramaswamy? Your thoughts? I mean, I don't think we've ever seen that moment before. I think to a lot of people, it probably felt like, are we in first grade again, holding up, written attacks on this stage? In your eyes, how did that land, both in response to his visuals, but also her curt response to him?
Yes, he came across pretty aggressively. There's no question about it. And he points, so it's a very aggressive move. She points her finger up. It's more of a defensive move. So you really see her body language taking course here. Her jaw tightens up. She clenches her teeth. She smiles a lot when she's attacked, out of nervousness, out of discomfort. And you see this quite a bit. And it's quite interesting to see because she doesn't deal with it head on. And when they asked if she wanted to say something, and she said, no, she doesn't want to, that was a good move on her part, but it showed a lot of fear on her part as well.
Yeah. She was obviously the target of a lot of attacks. She's been in the headlines a whole lot recently after her strong showing in last debate. But when you watched last night, at the end of it, did you have any clear winners, not based on policy or talking points, but just who confidently commanded that stage last night?
DeSantis completely dominated the stage. He stood away from the podium. His posture was excellent. His gestures were passionate, as well as his vocal patterns. And he really spoke immediately when he was asked the question. He didn't have to think about it. He didn't hem and haw. So I would say he was a clear winner from a body language point of view in terms of self-confidence.
Yeah. What about Chris Christie? We've been talking a lot, all of our guests this morning, about Haley and DeSantis. They were in the center of the stage. A lot of people seem to think it was their night to win or lose. But what about Chris Christie? I thought he had a lot of great moments. It seemed like he kind of took on a different role in this debate, kind of knew where he stood, knows where he fell in line last night, leaning into the podium, providing an almost, meta commentary on the candidates and the race as a whole. What were your thoughts on his performance?
Well, when someone leans on the podium, that's not a good sign. You wonder, what about his stamina? Is he able to accomplish, the task? Because that was not a good thing to do. And one of the things I did notice that was different is his voice pattern changed. He was a lot quieter. He was a lot more subtle in his tone versus being very aggressive. But the leaning constantly on the podium in a sloppy manner was of concern.
Now that I'm leaning on the desk, I'm wondering if I should sit back a little taller and straighter, per Dr. Lillian Glass. Thank you so much for all your insights this morning. We do appreciate your time.
My pleasure. Thank you again.
Hey, for all of you at home, if you missed any of the debate last night, you can watch it in its entirety on newsnationnow.com and in our News Nation app. Download it free in the App Store or from Google Play as well. Let us know what you thought, too, when you watched last night.
We're going to talk to another body language expert in a little bit. It's interesting, right, to think about what they're saying without really saying it. I wouldn't have thought that Nikki came off fearful. I would have thought that she was going to let Vivek Ramaswamy kind of bury himself in his own aggression. But again, she's the expert. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.